Uh, We're here first to meet tonight to call a public hearing for the donation of some furniture from SNU. I think by statute, anything over is it $20,000?
For 20,000.
Over $20,000 requires us to have a public hearing, so that's what we're here to do tonight. So Ruben, do you have details on the donation?
Yes, so the donation that SNHU is providing to us is in the way of furnitures, some refrigerators, but basically office type of furniture. So some new desks. A lot of the desks that we'd be getting here would be like cubby work systems. A lot of the SAU, what we were hoping to do is remodel some of that to create some more collaborative spaces, make sure that individuals are able to work in a space that also fosters collaboration. So there's some smaller tables that go along in these areas that kind of work together with the cubby system. And then also the what this will end up doing within the SAU area is allowing us to be able to put individuals into I guess the best locations for like if payroll, for instance, is in the front area, but that will go into the place with accounts payable and right in line with their direct supervisor, and they'll be able to work all in a very collaborative and quick way rather than it being disjointed perhaps a little bit in the way it is. People with like positions will be with people with like positions so that there's some cross training, some overlap. And so a lot of these materials support that work. Also, there's some furniture or dividers that we would be getting also for the early learning center over here to make sure that is sectioned off in the best way possible for the upcoming year. We've had a year of kind of trial and error on some of how to utilize the space. And so we have a better understanding. We've got drawings for all these room changes that we have with everything measured out. And to also make sure that desks go into that area with a collaboration space for the teachers of that area. And then really broader than that, there are some other places around this building and in the elementary schools where they want some of these systems as well, but not as many. They would like also a lot of desks. Not desks, sorry, chairs. So about 100 chairs. So there will be chairs for teachers, chairs for conference rooms, things of that nature. So SNHU has a whole warehouse full of these. We would be taking some. It's a possibility that there's more that we'd be able to take from them. We're still waiting on some information around some of their tables that we would like, but those specific tables aren't included in the estimate that we had, which is around $38,000. But that's why we asked for up to $50,000, knowing that we could perhaps get a little bit more. If we could outfit some rooms better, we'd like to do that. But right now, the tables that they do have, that we did request, that we did want, right, they're still feeling like they want to keep them and hold on to them. But there are some similar ones that they say they may be able to part with. So it's free to us. We will have to go and get them and then set them up and everything. So it's not a free opportunity completely. If this were all
plan for that, do we need to rent a truck or something like that?
I think that there's a couple different ways we could do this. We may have to rent a truck in order to load all this in one swoop. But another way of doing it is that we could, use some of our own vehicles, take some of these smaller types of things, maybe one or two, because the cubby systems will be broken down. They're not all set up. So we'd have them kind of as flats, be able to bring some of those in, do some of the work, and then go back when we're ready to bring some others. That's another avenue, but we still haven't we don't have all the logistics planned yet for that. Because once you bring everything back, there's a storage issue. So we have to make sure that the storage is there.
Is this replacing furniture? And if so, is it replacing existing furniture? Do we have a plan? How to get rid of the part with the old
Sure.
furniture?
So it is replacing some of the furniture. Some of the furniture that it would be replacing is in really good shape and can be actually distributed in other areas. That would be better than some of the materials that we do have. That would be the plan for that. And then, of course, the domino effect would be then removing or getting rid of the materials or the desks, chairs, what have you, that are not in the best condition.
Right.
If they can be sold, we'll unload them that way. We've been able to sell a few items that, are severely used here to be able to comply with our policy and help some people out. We've donated some items we could donate them if they're in good working order to another school if they had wanted. Of course, the last resort is to throw them away.
Mhm.
And there are some materials that we would need to throw away anyway, whether we get this or not.
Any other questions from anybody on the board? No. I don't know if there's anybody online that would like to ask any questions about this furniture donation.
While we're waiting for any questions, the desk cubby systems and the majority of the chairs really, this is a depreciated value. This would probably be 2 or more times this cost. And the materials haven't been used or have been, in some cases, lightly used.
Also, in some cases, this is new.
It's all, yes, they outfitted that entire, it would have been one of those big brick buildings, floors of them right before COVID. Then they went remote.
Wow.
They have a lot of cubbies set up and then they have a lot still in the packaging.
No questions online? Give it another minute left. Anything else here? Not a very controversial issue. I didn't.
We can donate any furniture, make furniture available to nonprofits in the area. It's not right, it doesn't just have to be schools.
Yeah, we can do that. There's some language that allows us to, I think. I don't have it in front of me, but I thought the language was preferential to educational institutions, but I could be wrong.
I was just thinking if reality check moves,
Yeah,
we might need something.
yep. Partners, I think, go in line with that. Community partners, which they are one of ours.
Nothing else online? No.
Well, this is kind of a short public hearing then.
Sure.
So what we would do at this point is we would close the public hearing and then we'd make any motions in the school board meeting.
Sounds good. Do we need a motion to close the public hearing or we'll just close it?
So I'll make a motion to close the public
All
hearing.
right. Thank you, John.
I'll second that.
Thank you, Christine. All those in favor of closing the public hearing, please indicate by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed, abstentions, that is 6-0-0, and the public hearing is closed. We will resume at 6:30 for the public meeting.
Do you want to do non-public now? That'll be accomplished in 15 minutes. Yeah, let's do it. Non-public
Or personnel,
for personnel. And reputation.
Okay, I'll second that.
all right, so Lisa first, John,
Well, I think we have to go
and
inside.
then roll call. Chris,
Aye.
Christine.
Aye.
Lisa,
Aye.
Sandy,
Aye.
Charlie's not here, Kim,
Yes.
And John?
Yes.
Okay, we're non-public, 6:13.